Alright, we debated. And you can see the debate there if you wish to read back. Chittering compounds on compounds. Is what it is. We get further down, I think we will be switch shooting, which I'm actually kind of hyped. I get to use my alchemers a little bit more. I'm happy about that. But for now, the Chittering Burrows. And our friend with the Shiver Mist Turbillion, Windmillion combo. So good. Gotta get a Turbillion at some point. I also gotta get a Blitz, right? A lot of things on our to-do list. Do I even have... It's F5, right? It's been a while since I looked at the recipe menu. I even have a Blitz. I do not. It's literally called Blitz, right? Do not. That's okay. We can still make the magic happen. So Chittering Bros, those are these scarabs. We will be using this probably more often than not. The Shiver Mist is actually quite useful in this level. Not saying because they're, you know, fire, but just in general. Oh, we got fiends. Please. Thank you. They look like a giant flaming pillowcases. If I'm going to put a direct analogy to them. Beautiful. Let us go. Dude, the disc guns on Grievers. I had no idea they were so good. You just kind of run around in a circle. Eventually one will hit them. That will, like, they flinch on anything. Is there something under here? No. Just about knocked him into his own blast. Friendly fire would be an amazing thing. Excuse me. Oh. Would be an amazing thing to like make work in this game. Only for the enemy, though. I mean, it will just get ridiculous if people could actually hit themselves. But that could be tier 4, right? You make player combat a thing. But then people would, like, you'd have nothing but trolls. I mean, that's all you would have. You'd have to have... Excuse me, I was like 3 miles away from your swing. You'd have to do it with nothing but friends. Like a random party. There's ain't no risk of rain stuff, son. You can't carry on even without the crew. Having a full-on friendly fire random party would just end in disaster. You always have the one guy who's like diehard, you're doing everything wrong. You'll have the other guy who's like, I don't care. And somebody in the middle is just like, I'm just here to have fun, but your fight itself is just making this this time miserable for everybody involved. And nobody has fun. I guess the evil, the slothful, the wrathful. You'll get every type of vice there, and I've been talking about vices a lot lately. It's a topic worthy of discussion. You know, vices. It's for a virtuous prospect. It is worthy to examine what makes something good in and of itself, because good is usually self-referencing. That's why a lot of emotion can be considered good. It's natural. It only comes by itself. But it's the perversion of that you got to be careful with. The perversion of that emotion, that goodness, just something, and then negotiating your way to say that evil is actually good. That's the replete in the Old Testament. God tells people. I'm reading Leviticus right now. It's a huge headache as far as like gleaning any kind of type of spiritual growth, unless you actually do serious reflection on it. So the Israelites, right? They came out of Egypt extremely carnal. Like, you go before the Egypt time, and you had these great figures who were all like in their profundity in their relationship with God. And then they go to Egypt, and they're like, every 5 seconds, why'd you bring us out in the desert to kill us? And like, as if they ignored the past couple 100 years where they were just treated as abused slaves. Like, they just suddenly forgot that in the last 5 minutes. Like, where did their memory go? Coming. Nindef, is your whole strat to just spray and pray with high-powered weapons? If so, it's working amazingly. And I applaud every instance that you have using it. The Polaris isn't... I mean, you're using it tactfully. This is how you use a Polaris. Somebody kill that thing. Oh! Okay, good. Just wanted the stuff. This whole 6 crowns he dropped or whatever. You know, but it's the negotiation factor you always got to be careful of. You know, and this goes toward a lot of debates, right? So the gun control one. It's honestly, if you look at it, it's not even the concept of controlling guns. It's the ammunition in the mind. People can kill each other through a whole bunch of stuff. The most lethal thing that you can just find out how to make on basically YouTube or anything else, or if you look up on the internet, is just like bombs in general. Bombs destroy things. Guns, you have to actually have precision in aim. Bombs, you just drop in a crowded area and you can off you. Suicide bombers, right? Way more lethal than actual guns. So it's more the ammunition in the mind. This world is too big for the police, who are constantly under pressure from our media and everybody else, to stop every single thought in everybody's head. All right, the world's a little bit too big and too complex for that kind of stuff. And people negotiating their way toward racism, saying that, well, obviously because of history, therefore this race is correct. Identity politics, well, they can never understand me because they're in X and Y and Z position. Well, that's not true because we're all humans. We're gifted with understanding and the ability to communicate with words and language. That's more on the individual than it is the race. The individual can choose not to listen or choose to say things like, you can never understand. Are we going to go on full-on neutral here? How's our game map look? What a neat thing. I think we are. It's neutral time. Killer neutral, baby. Yeah, should have brought my shield. I don't know how effective your Shiver Mist is gonna be in this mix, buddy. I am sorry ahead of time. You know what? We literally just blasted him off the map. Thank you, Connection, for making that look amazing. if you could knock them off the Clockworks and still get their stuff, right? I don't want to get people yelling at it. If that was a thing, you get people yelling at each other for, you know, overkilling the enemy off the edge so you don't get their stuff. I could see that. I could see it being a thing. Almost got hit by that little grim. Oh, they're frozen. He's done us a great service by using this bomb. So that's that song and Cheers, man. Oh, thank you. Everybody wants to play in a game where, you know, people are recognized. Active guilds are like that. They aren't like, there's a lot of people. Rather, is there a place to go south here? I just didn't do it. Nah, whatever. I'm not... What's south? I had to look. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. I gotta see what it is. Ooh. Okay. Careful. Careful. No. It's another new area. But we gotta... I'm probably gonna take some damage here, but that's okay. Don't you dare stop with the alchemist, please. Okay, good. No, no, no. Yeah, this is where we get rewarded for doing things right. Dude, I've never seen this before. This is awesome. I like new things, and I cannot lie. Your other brothers can't deny. Oh, that was bad. Alright, let's not be on fire. That last one, anyway, was a new area. That was worth the checkout. Now, if we see things suspicious in the Clockworks, we know we gotta go check them out. Should took a screen cap of that. Posted it on Twitter because I'm important. Alright. Our goal here is fairly simple. Whoop. Clear out the area so that the Sudoruska can actually have its way with people. Or run into the... I mean, it's fine. Oh! Please don't die. That's still worst. If you could just give me a surfboard as an actual weapon, I'd much appreciate that. Really loving my photos, but the party's not locked, right? Okay, good. Bar? Did you found your rubies yet? Says Shakti Man. If I were a Nindef instead of a ninja, what would I wear? You wouldn't switch ASI. Yeah, dude, this is so who's working on that one? That's a professional dude. From what I can see, though. This is me single switching a lance. Oh no, let's not play the waiting game again, please. How dare you? How dare you? Dude, we're getting, someday we'll be to the point where we can actually afford something that's that much. 1K energy. Takes a while to save up to that, but we somehow managed playing like a half hour a day roughly. Like whenever I play, you see me on here, I record, so I only have like a half hour a day. It keeps me playing, keeps me connected, keeps me talking, keeps me drinking coffee. I'm an addict, alcoholic. It's gotta be a thing, right? Accept the devilish treachery. We're just gonna swap out the Valans with a the Griffin. Please. And that's all there is. Hey. Aw. Dude, I love it. I love the love. Mike. Oh no, we like, where's my shield? I guess when I switched to killer neutral, I did not equip my shield. Oh well, it's fine. We're doing okay. It's like my favorite weapon. Bum 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 bum. Why I gotta slow my steps? Jeez. Blah blah. Nothing could possibly go wrong with this idea. There we go. You can't dodge a mountain. Are you kidding me? Did you see that? Freaking pot. Oh, that was close. Maybe you can dodge a mountain. Can you just unleash the fury, please? We missed everything. Oh, you know what? We know what we did. We skillfully shot in between them. Just downgraded. Poor guy. Beautiful. Guys are just insane murderers. So Melfi's tactic is actually working out pretty well. least, I think. I'm just gonna keep going for the green and blues, because, I mean, why not? I really have no ultimate goal in mind with the stones. I guess we could sell them as pet food, or make another pet, or something. I don't know. Alright, we'll let America finish this job for us. Yeah, oh no! He dodged on the ice. The legend. He's the one. That was actually Neo, the Gremlin version. Get him, Donald Trump. America. If America and China had a kid, it would be a golden eagle. Don't know why, but let's just roll with it. Their emblem is like the sun, right? I'm thinking of Russia's sickle and hammer. You know, Communist Manifesto 101. Use your disc gun. I'll use a real weapon. Ah, yes! Oh, crap. Something hit me. I'm on fire. Not anymore, because we got pills. Trump, we need you. We did it. Sort of. I was hoping that'd be the nitronome, but that's alright. Now it's time. This is basically like a big disc gun, if you think about it. And we killed one. That's all we needed to do. Watch as I almost single-handedly take out the Gremlin leader with a nitronome. Almost. You ever think that in reality, the first costume switch, the costume change, was done by the Devilites? I mean, if you think about it, they're just changing out. They're changing roles in the workforce, changing positions. But really, in reality, what we do in the workforce, just change our shirt. Yes. You're gonna watch me fail switch shooting, but it's gonna be amazing at the same time. Alright, let's go, boys. It's a depth 27 stretch, right? We might actually have some competent defense for this one, too. We lost one? Pardon me. Well, I mean, we'll find out here in a minute. It's the candlestick, yo. Yeah, if you are on a different, you know, goal-minded set when you play this game, this might bring back haunting memories of constant cat hunting. We did lose one. Very sad. I just have straight up shadow some of this, right? Oh yeah, boys. We got this. We lost our freeze bomber. Okay, slow it down. Not as fast as we think we are. And we don't have the disc gun special. He does, though. So we might be shooting twice, occasionally. I mean, the alternative was like, we either go solo, or we just nitronome the heck out of our own faces, really. It's hard. I watch other people play Spiral Knights, so think about getting into the video scene. Don't just be a selfish person and watch your own videos, or make your own. You gotta watch other people's too, see what kind of content's going on out there. You know, it'd be a shame be a, that's what I'm looking for. You do a discredit to the rest of the community if you're just like, everyone watch mine, but I'm not going to watch yours. Know what I mean? Does that make sense? So, like, Mr. Divine came out with a couple good videos. I'm watching his because he has some good discussions that are relevant, and it centralizes the talking points that everybody can share. And I know after, like, 7 of those bullets, we only landed 1, but, you know, take what we can get. Meanwhile, the disc gun is like, 1 bullet, 7. Oh. My last promotion at work came with like an exponential amount of responsibility and dealing with people, and I got a 50-cent raise. That was amazing. Alright. So I guess the same applies here. I don't know what veteran means. I know most of this guild's in Singapore, but I mean, oh, it's just the best. Let's at least not be on fire. Did he just... That howitzer just threw itself into the exploding Bach. That was amazing. We should probably go east first. Clockworks is where it's at, man. We got Radiance and a Spark. Dude, freaking Christmas. It's a sign. We should work for more promotions in the future. I'm destined for greatness. My prosperity is based on my positional power. Yeah, we can do switch shooting. You just gotta slow the fingers down. Sometimes my rhythm is not the best. If you walk without rhythm, you won't attract the worm, though. Key talking point. Come on, buddy. Thank you. And I've already pre-murdered everything. So many people can still call me Blue Flood that gets quite confusing. Blue Dratchin is also a dude. Please. Also thinking about doing some Maple Story 2 here. I know it's like conflicting, like, not hack and slash RPGs, but the word I'm looking for. Oh, thank you, Shadow Sun, for absorbing like most of that damage. I mean, it's not really an RPG. So traditional RPG, right? It's like turn-based combat. At least it should be. This is more of like an action RPG. There we go. That's mixing them up. You get the buttons confused. But then again, the other game, I use a controller, so it's very tough to have that type of thing. Dude, your onion is amazing. Oh, we got another one, boys. Switch shooting powers. You're gonna have to forgive me, dude. Nature calls. I'm going down. Fortunately, the toilet's like 2 feet away from the computer, as it should be. But, you know, oh my gosh, my headset lost a piece. I just ran over my toe with my chair, which is extremely painful, but yeah, we made it through. Can you just help me? Thank you. We can get to the point of Idiocracy, right? I don't know if you ever saw that movie, but like, the world basically, you know, expressed as time went on. Ooh, this guy gets frozen in time. I'll give you a brief synopsis of it. The guys get, oh, jeez, so felt so good. Guy gets frozen in time, comes back, like, not even 1,000 years later. I forget. But he comes back a while later. Thank you. Appreciate it. And the world, it shows you little blips, like this smart dude be like, it's just not the right time to have kids. Oh, jeez. Oh, there goes our last one. It gives all these reasons that, oh, back up. As to why he wouldn't. Then it shows like this football player with 7 cheerleaders saying, "Oh, I'm gonna date all y'all," and he uses more crude language, obviously. Well, I guess we're it's one heck of a shield basher, buddy. So basically, the concept is the world just bred itself into stupidity. They even this is like one of my talking points. I know I've talked about this like 3 or 4 times. I forgot where I was going with that. Idiocracy, it's a good movie, that's all I'm saying. Yeah, but the world breeds itself into stupidity, so the thinking is upside down. And a lot of that you can see here in any society. But the talking point being like, ooh, by the way, Ninda, hello, honey. Dude, it is way too early for you to be awake. But you can watch me for a minute, okay? Okay? Okay. You don't want to distract me? Okay. It's 4:30. You gotta sleep for another, like, 2 hours. It's like 1 point something sleep cycles. Thank you for being here. Did you see that dodge? Open up. Old school switch shooting. You know, just like wave dashing in Smash Brothers Melee. It's about all we amount to. Next level stuff, we didn't really have the time to practice it, so I can say at least I can handle the mediocre basics. Past that, I got nothing. You know, the Falco jump off the ledge, reverse double lasering to get back on, which you see Mango do constantly as if it's like a basic function. I'm just like, how on earth, dude? The muscle memory. Then, oh, please. Then you see, oh my gosh. You see the complex stuff needed to, you know, just write your own name in basic English. I mean, it's, when you think about this plenty of muscle memory things you do to begin with, it's actually not as big a deal as you might think. Yeah, I thought I saw you come down here, buddy. Human mind and brain, and we're wired to make amazing things happen. You just got to put the time into it. The thing about life is you only have so much time to devote to certain. You can't be good at all the things. It's good to devote yourself to something. Get an apprenticeship. Be sleepy. Maybe not be. Well, don't fall down. Also important. We got some radiance. I'm happy. Oh, I know what I was going with Idiocracy. So they're like, when the guy wakes up, he goes around looking for people to talk to. He's like, what's going on here? And there's this guy sitting there watching a show called Ow My Balls. You can guess what that's about. Guy's just and he's just laughing at it. And he's sitting on a couch with a toilet built into it. And just piles and skyscrapers worth of trash outside of his house. Didn't know if that was on fire or not. Okay, we made it. So, you know, I could put my toilet in my computer chair, but that would be nice. I need to go back and do that. It's a little too late. Thanks for joining me, though. Up the family. If I get a little into it, okay, I guess I can cover my ear again. Dude, this is gonna bug me forever. It lost a thingy, and now this just does this. This does not, and that's because, you know, you got kids, and all good things get basically tested. All their structural integrity gets tested all the time, pretty much. That's how you spell awesomeness. Java, where's your spell checker? Make me president of the United States, I'll put spell check in Java. Anyway, 9 radiance. Also make a blitz in 2030 with the rate we're getting radiance. So once again, thanks for watching. If you guys enjoyed it, click the like button, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. I'll see you next time. Take care.